joy! So, in the latest when it comes to the gaming industry, hey guys, HMK once again with another hype news slash rant. Not really hype news, rant, something. So guys, my number 9 was set to drop next month, February 2016, after a massive delay. This was the second delay, and we were finally gonna get to game. So people who are excited for my number 9, I've got some bad news for you. My number 9 has been delayed for the third time into spring of this year. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so my number 9 has been delayed, and Keiji Utafune, the director of the game from Concept, had this to say about the delay. He wrote like 7 paragraphs of apologies, but the gist is that sorry, we delayed the game because of networking bugs that we did not foresee, and the fact is that we're using an engine that does not get updates anymore, so we have to write down the code manually. We do not want to release the game with networking bugs when you want to do matchmaking, and since this game is being released for so many platforms with each their own different networks, Wii U, PlayStation 3, 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Nintendo 3DS, we have to fix this. And I understand that that's great. You know, I appreciate you guys going the extra mile in order to get this game out without any type of bugs, because no lie, we cannot stand bugs when games come out, broken games, blah blah blah. But this isn't so much as a rant about, oh my god, delays, this game is delayed, holy shit, before you guys get out and leave in the comment section, hey guys, that famous quote by Miyamoto, a rushed game will be bad forever, a delayed game will eventually be good. This isn't really a rant about delays, particularly, this has to do a rant with crowdfunding games and missing their mark, because my number 9 was arguably one of the first big crowdfunding games to be out there in the limelight, because we all know the whole deal, you know, Capcom not making games for Mega Man anymore, I don't know what their deal is, and then Keiji Utafune leaving Capcom, making his own company Concept, where he's making a Mega Man spiritual successor in the form of my number 9, and everyone was happy about it because they want Mega Man games. We love Mega Man games. So my number 9 was crowdfunded the fuck out of, and this game was supposed to release 6 months ago. And since then, we've had a lot of other crowdfunded games, including Yooka-Laylee, a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, since Rare doesn't want to create good games for them anymore, and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is a spiritual successor to Castlevania, since Konami doesn't want to make those shits anymore. So it's been kind of a trend thing. We got Psychonauts 2, all this good jazz, but they don't understand the domino effect that can happen, because this is a very slippery slope when you miss your marks like this, especially to the people who backed you. You know, like when you go out on crowdfunding like Indiegogo or Kickstarter or whatever, you have to set a mark to give people a reason to, like, you know, partake in your game. You know, it's enough to say, hey guys, this is a Mega Man game, but not really. That's kind of enough, but you're gonna have to give, like, people, it's like, oh, we expect this game to be done and released by this certain time if you give us this amount of money. This is not the same as a regular game that's being delayed. It's not, because this is a crowdfunding game, a game that a lot of fans dumped a lot of money into in order to get this game. And the fact that they're missing their marks kind of leaves them in a conundrum, and it discourages future potential crowdfunding gamers and fans for future Kickstarter projects that other people might be able to hit their mark with no time at all. You know, there's a joke going around the internet right now saying that Yooka-Laylee might actually come out before my number 9 with all these delays and stuff. And also the fact that Keiji Utafune said that we promise no more delays for my number 9 doesn't help at all. You know, he said, he promised us no more delays. You know, that's what he said, and now we got another delay. And in his apology, he did say that it was definitely their bad, something they did not, it was like a miscalculation, especially with the engine. You should have chosen an engine that, you know, is updated and up to date and all that stuff, but now they're using a dated engine that doesn't have any more updates, so they have to do a lot of the work themselves, especially with a Kickstarter game, crowdfunded hold. It's looking to be a huge mess, and I really hope when this game, when it does come out in spring, hopefully it doesn't suck, because if it sucks after all of these delays, the whole Kickstarting trend of potentially good games is going it's gonna topple itself. You know, my number 9, it set a lot of standards when it comes to Kickstarter games. Is like, oh, what they can do, how much money they can make, how many good, passionate fans are out there. And if this falls completely flat, then that spells doom for a lot of potential upcoming Kickstarter games, games that we would like to see in the future. Ukulele and Ritual of the Night could save that, Bloodstain could save that, but this is all saying that if my number 9 fucks up horrendously. You know, these delays spelled already are huge red flags. You know, a lot of people can say, oh, HMK, calm down, delay, it's a game that is trying to make it good. I understand that. I understand that. Trust me, I want a good, non-buggy game. But the fact is, this is a Kickstarter game, so it has to be held to a different standard to other games that we're expecting from companies that did not require our money in order to make. So, but I want to know what you guys think about this news and what this could potentially mean for upcoming Kickstarter games. Alright, leave it in the comment section below. Are you happy with the delay? Do you think it should be held to another standard? Do you think Kickstarter games should not be a thing? Do you think they should be a thing? Do you think my number 9 has the potential to start that fucking domino effect that will wreck it all for us and for potential people who want to use Kickstarter as a platform to create games? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. And until the next video, until the next news of the gaming industry, I've been HMK. And I'll check you guys later.